We're here on the edge of Emerald Lake. This is our first day in the Yoho Lake Louise area. We got up this morning to pouring down rain, but we decided to get out anyway and come up and see this beautiful spot. As we said, you have to make the best of every day, so that's what we're doing this morning. Well, we're on the Lake Louise gondola, heading up to see what kind of sights are up this way. It's a cool day, but we're getting a little bit of sunshine, and we're excited to see what this brings.
We are here at Lake Louise. The crowds have been pretty intense, but we found up at the gondola just an extraordinary view. The tickets were reasonable, and along with it we got a full breakfast. And we have had a phenomenal day here so far with a lot left to come.
And much fewer crowds.
Much better crowds.
This is so worth it.
Yeah, we are having just a wonderful day. And we were a little discouraged yesterday because of the crowds, but going back to our motto about make the best of every day, we prepared, and today is turning out to be just spectacular.
Indeed. Okay, we've just had a fabulous time up at the top of the gondola ride, the Lake Louise Top of the World ride. We had a nice lunch at the White Horse Bistro, and now we're enjoying the ride down and the spectacular views of this mountain range and Lake Louise and everything to be seen up here. It's been quite an enjoyable morning and afternoon.
Good morning. We're at Lake Louise. As you can see the lake in the background. We're here early. We had to get here before 7 to be able to get a place to park. The crowds are already beginning to show up. But as you can see behind us, the reflection and the photographic opportunities make it well worthwhile. We have been here in Banff for about 4 or 5 days now and have just thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it.
So we've been about 3 weeks in Canada now. Basically a week in Jasper, a week in Yoho National Park and Lake Louise, and nearly a week here in Banff.
Yep.
And each one of them has been a little bit different, but we've enjoyed it all and look forward to our next couple nights.
Well, Barbie and I are here at the top of the gondola, or the Banff Gondola. I think you can see the gondola's top of buildings in the background, along with several of the high peaks here in the Canadian Rockies in Banff National Park.
This is Sulphur Mountain, I believe.
Cool. There's Sulphur Mountain. You can see Banff from here and many of the other peaks. It's an extraordinary place.
Okay, we just finished up being atop Sulphur Mountain for about 4 hours. We had a fabulous time. We climbed the boardwalk over to the special lookout. We had lunch, and I think it's called the Sky Bistro. We could have stayed up there all day. It's so beautiful. And now we're on our way down in the gondola. We definitely recommend this if you're coming to Banff. And Banff is becoming a favorite of ours. That's the town of Banff over there. Down below is Rimrock Hotel. We actually stayed there when we were here 19 years ago. It was a beautiful hotel with fabulous views. There goes another gondola. Let me see if I can. I'm going to zoom in on the Banff Hot Springs Hotel. That's it right over there. It's got a lot of history to it. We're coming into our landing point.
This is the Banff Cave and Basin National Historic Site. These are the natural thermal mineral springs around which Canada's first national park, Banff, was founded.
Sadly, it's our last full day in Banff, but we're going to spend the day, well, we just had a great breakfast at Lulu's, and now we're going to spend the day kind of walking and doing a little shopping and maybe get up to the Banff Springs Hotel. But we sure have enjoyed our time here.
If it's not, Banff should be on your bucket list. There's an awful lot to see and do within a 30-mile radius of Banff. And we found we had a car the whole time, but we've also discovered that they have a very good regional transit, so you can get daily or weekly bus passes and go to a lot of the attractions and not have to worry about parking, because that can be a real problem.
Yeah, in fact, we drove up to Johnson Canyon, but it was the parking, you had to park at least a mile away to even get close to it. And then we found out we could have taken one of their ROAM transit buses up there. So definitely check that out if you come here, because I have a feeling you can get around very well on their bus system.
And again, Banff is a beautiful place, an awful lot to see and do, and if you haven't been here, put it on your bucket list. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
As we always say,
make the best of every day.
We'll see you next time.
Bye now.